Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a Mercury Retrograde in Libra twin flame reading for my dearest Virgos. Now Virgo, Mercury Retrograde in Libra has us going over old ground and rediscovering things on a different level. We're going to look at how we do relationships, our habits when we're trying to build intimacy, and most of all, how to process emotions and make healthy adjustments within our lives and on this twin flame journey. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Divine Feminine on the left. Ooh, all right, that came out quickly. And the Divine Masculine on the right. And then we're going to see what's going on between you guys during this Mercury Retrograde in Libra. So we have stability. Beautiful. Nice. I love that. You guys may be mirroring each other. Okay, but we have awakening. Yes, you guys, somebody or both of you are going through a bit of an awakening. The Divine Feminine is love struck, okay, or is realizing, you know, who her Divine Masculine is. Remember, this is not a gender specific reading. I am reading energy. And wow, for some of you guys, this is a reconciliation, okay? Wow. Okay, I really like this energy. I'm getting a lot of messages. So I do feel the Divine Feminine may be or may have always known who her Divine Masculine is, or she's just awakening to that. The Divine Masculine is in this beautiful energy of stability, and that's what's calling in this reconciliation, all right? Now, it could be that the Divine Masculine needed to gain stability before you guys could come back together and go through an awakening to see who his other half was. Let's see. We'll dig in a little bit deeper, but this is a beautiful energy of reconciliation. And many times in our on our twin flame journeys, you guys, we need to separate in order to have these breakthroughs, to learn certain lessons, to evolve separately, to come together. Wow. So the Divine Feminine is in this energy of the Knight of Wands. She knows what she wants. You can see there's that Cupid sort of arrow. She's set her intentions. She's set her sights on who her Divine Masculine is. She's burning with passion, desire, wants to be intimate with the masculine, knows who he is, wants to move towards him. Now, of course, if the Divine Feminine doesn't know exactly who the masculine is, it's like you're ready for this. You're hot for this. How you're viewing the Divine Masculine as the Empress. Beautiful Taurus and Libran energy. So the Divine Masculine, I see that. He's very balanced, his masculine and his feminine energy. The Divine Feminine is seeing very clearly that the Divine Masculine is stable, is ready for this reconciliation, ready for this union, that the Divine Masculine can offer her, provide her the safety, the security, the stability that she's looking for within this connection. It's like she's ready, rip-roaring, ready to go. What she doesn't see coming is the Devil card in reverse, Capricorn energy. So I also feel this is the release, the simultaneous sort of purge and release of any sort of karma. This could be, you know, negative energy or imprinting that's on the nervous system from this relationship or previous relationships, past lives. But for many of you, the Divine Masculine is what I'm getting, maybe releasing a karmic situation, which is kind of putting all of this into motion and, you know, really putting this connection back on track to reconciliation. And final outcome energy, advice, the Star card, Aquarius energy. So look at the Divine Feminine has these really, really powerful, powerful energies. Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Libra. So what I'm seeing here is the final outcome. There's a deep healing. What the Divine Feminine has set her sights on, what she's been hoping, wishing, and praying for, absolutely is coming to fruition. And I'm seeing very clearly that this is reconciliation with her Divine Masculine, or him, you know, purging and releasing a third-party karmic situation so that you guys can be together. Beautiful energy. But it's coming together in a very hot, very fiery, very passionate way, but also in a very healing way, in a very, you know, it's just also in a very balanced way. This awakening has, you know, I think the Divine Feminine needed to work through some of that Devil energy, some things, behaviors, thought processes that were really holding her back and causing energetic blockages. I can see her heart chakra is wide open. I also see her throat chakra is open as well. The Divine Masculine, ooh, beautiful, Six of Swords. So the Divine Masculine is in an energy, this balance, peace of mind, ready to leave behind whatever it is he needs to put in the past, whatever maybe split you guys up or any sort of karmic third party, he's ready to leave that behind. He's viewing the Divine Feminine as the King of Swords in reverse, though. So it's very possible that the last sort of communication that you guys had together was angry, was bitter, there was fighting, there was arguing. He could be remembering the Divine Feminine as saying things that she didn't necessarily mean. I do feel like if that's the case, the Divine Feminine has absolutely taken a look at all of that energy, purged and released and healed herself from within. But he may also be a little bit worried that the Divine Feminine isn't going to communicate with him, or that he won't be able to communicate with her. Like I said, she may still believe or feel that he's in a third party energy. But what she doesn't see coming is that's being purged and released, okay? So the Divine Masculine may just not really be sure how to communicate, what to say, or if he does reach out, if she will respond. What he doesn't see coming, the Three of Wands in reverse. So this is an energy here of needing to make a decision. I do see there may still be... There may be some blocks to communication throughout Mercury retrograde. So just be aware of that. I'm just getting this message, like check your inboxes and your spam folders. And if somebody here has the other one blocked and you do want to hear from this person, to unblock them. Because there may be some little snafu here with communication, or with like not getting a message, or a message being sent to a wrong folder. I also feel with, you know, the Three of Wands in reverse, I feel like the distance that was between you guys is also being closed. How do I say that so it makes more sense? That the distance between you guys, the gap between you guys is closing, that you guys are being brought together, okay? Because of this awakening, because of this release of karma, and whether that's third parties or not, it's going to depend on your situation. And the final outcome energy and advice is the Judgment card in reverse, Aries and Scorpio. So what I'm seeing here, with the Judgment card in reverse is, because they're showing me the axis, Taurus and Scorpio, Aries and Libra. So some of you might have North Node or South Node in either of those signs, but that's a really strong axis showing up here in this reading. So the Judgment card in reverse is telling me that there may have been, and I kind of feel like the Divine Masculine may have misjudged the Divine Feminine in the past. I feel like also that the Divine Feminine has gone through a major transition and transformation. So how he's viewing the Divine Feminine, I'm getting this message not to judge her too harshly, or to not pass judgment too quickly, because things aren't quite what they seem. She's actually in a very beautiful, balanced, empowered energy. Maybe not the person the Divine Masculine remembers, because she's been doing a lot of work on herself, a lot of up-leveling. So if she was dealing with an energy of lack or not feeling good enough in the past, that's different. She's in this very empowered Empress energy. I also feel that it is time for the Divine Masculine to leave behind any lower vibrational people, situations, thoughts, or beliefs. So the Divine Masculine's in an energy of stability, but there may be some sort of karmic third party or situation or belief or behavior that he does need to purge and release in order for you guys to come together. Okay, but it absolutely feels like it's taking place. So let's see what is happening to this connection, or in this connection during this Mercury retrograde in Libra. So what's being brought to the surface here? The Two of Swords in reverse. So this is, for me, a case of energetic blocks being removed, or blockages being removed, getting clarity. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication. But again, I want you guys to just check your inboxes and check and make sure, because I feel like there's a possibility somebody may have already sent a message, or may send a message that is delayed in you seeing it or getting it. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, what needs to be released. I was picking up on this. So I don't know if somebody in this connection made the other one feel as if they weren't good enough, or that they didn't have enough in the past. And we see the Knight of Cups in reverse here. Somebody may have been like in an in and out energy, sort of a player type energy. But I feel like that's what needs to be released, that past karma. You know, and it may have been that the other person wasn't making the other one feel not good enough, but somebody had to deal with issues, their own sort of personal issues with not feeling like they had enough. It may have been the masculine. He may have felt like he needed to go build up his coin or gain some sort of stability or get some sort of education, or I don't know, just go and become a little bit stronger before this connection could come, you know, back together. Okay, so I do feel that somebody here is healing that any sort of lack mentality or feeling like they weren't good enough or they didn't have enough. It could be on both sides as well. So let's see what lessons are being learned and outcome energy. The sun. I get this energy really strong. So we have Aquarius and Leo energy. So again, we have three axes. You can correct my grammar. I don't know what that word is in plural. You know, we have Taurus and Scorpio. We have Aries and Libra. Now we have Leo and Aquarius, okay, which would be your axis. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I know I'm in the Virgo reading, but some of you, again, you could have north nodes or south nodes in these signs. So just be aware of that, or your person does. But with the sun card here in reverse, this is still the happiest card in the deck, but this connection has been through something that's been kind of disappointing, or something that was blocking its growth, and its expansion, and happiness. And I feel like for a majority of you, the divine masculine didn't feel like he was stable enough or had enough to offer. In turn, the divine feminine may have felt that she wasn't good enough, okay? Or maybe he made her feel as if she wasn't good enough, okay? So just take that into consideration. But what is hidden will be coming to light. That's what I'm seeing. And we get the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is reconciliation. Absolutely. So I feel this very strong reconciliation, but these are the lessons that needed to be learned. Two of Pentacles. So this is about a back and forth energy. So you guys currently might be in that energy if you haven't heard from your person in a while, or maybe you guys have had an off and on relationship. There's definitely, you're coming back together. There's this awakening that's taking place within both of you. And there's certain things that need to be purged and released and to take place before you guys can come together, my dear Virgos, before this can happen. All right. So really strong major arcana energies coming through here. Again, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Capricorn. All right, let's see what else comes through. All right, so the divine feminine, we get baby. Some of you, you may have children together. The divine feminine, you guys may have a destined spirit child together, or there may be a pregnancy here involved in this connection. Just be aware of that. But I feel like this is a destined child to have together. I also feel the divine feminine has been rebirthed. As I said, she's not who the divine masculine remembers. I mean, of course, at the soul level, yes, but I feel like the divine feminine did a lot of up-leveling in the time that you spent apart. Food and hunger. There's that Five of Pentacles. The divine masculine was deep down, I think when you guys first got together, or your initial sort of relationship, the divine masculine didn't feel like he had the stability that he needed, had an energy of lack. Okay, that may have been projected onto the divine feminine. He may have tried to make her feel, whether that was wittingly or unwittingly, like she wasn't good enough, because deep down that's how he was feeling. Okay, so again, if this connection, if you're the divine masculine listening, the divine masculine here has passed judgment or judged the feminine too quickly or too harshly, and that was a result of personal projections. Okay, that's what I'm getting really strong. And we get finances. So again, there's that Five of Pentacles energy. You guys could know each other or meet through a work situation or through your place of business or theirs. But I also feel like this is the work, like the message here is really, really clear. The work, this awakening that's taking place, the work that you guys are doing individually is bringing you guys back together. So be patient. It absolutely is happening here. I love this energy because, you know, it's very clear cut. There's a reconciliation that's going to take place, obviously within divine timing, but keep doing what you're doing and don't judge too quickly or too harshly. So make your dreams real. So the Divine Feminine, absolutely, she's in the process of doing that. I feel like this is a major up-leveling for the Divine Feminine. She knows what she needs to do to manifest in the 3D, okay? And she's doing it. And I think she's taking very concerted efforts to do that. I like this Divine Feminine energy because she's strong, she's empowered, she's done that, you know, that tough inner work, or is doing it. Yes, the Divine Masculine, cultivating love. He's in a much sort of softer energy than he was before, than the Divine Feminine may remember. He's ready for love because he too has sort of achieved this stability, you know, and sort of fixed or gone within and seen, okay, where was I projecting, or, you know, where was I lacking, or where did I feel as if I was lacking? And we get phenomenon. Be still and listen to the spirits. There's a miracle coming. Some of you guys never would have imagined that this connection would come back to you. There may be some of you who have given up hope. All right, yeah, and look at that. We get witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. Yes, absolutely. So both of you doing the inner work, and a lot of you guys, this is going to seem like so far-fetched that you could come back together, but believe in it. Believe in it. Be still. Listen to your guidance from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Universe is speaking to you. You've definitely gone through a difficult period, and you guys are awakening to this connection, to your other half. So the Divine Feminine, surprise, discovery, revelation. So this may even come to as a surprise for the Divine Feminine, but she's definitely gone through a rebirth, an awakening. She's had some major revelations about what she wants, what she needs, taking accountability for, you know, shortcomings within the relationship or anything that she was projecting onto the relationship. I love this. I'm getting so excited. And we get remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. So the Divine Masculine, like I said, he may actually be also sort of taking accountability, because I feel as if he had energy, he had self-worth issues, or feeling like he was lacking in some way in this connection. I think he's awakening to how he either made the Divine Feminine feel, because now that he's in a place of balance, and this Mercury retrograde in Libra, he's reflecting on, you know, his shortcomings within this relationship, and his shortcomings and what he needed to do, okay? And I think there is a little bit of guilt and remorse there for judging the Divine Feminine too harshly, okay? Or choosing somebody else over her. But I also feel like there's this beautiful energy of him seeing that he needed to do this, to go through this, to get to a place where he could truly be and honor the connection, and be the Divine Masculine, be the other half of this connection. So I feel like there's this forgiveness between you guys as well. Like you're both showing up in this beautiful adult, mature energy of taking accountability, forgiving yourselves and one another so that you can move forward and really make this happen. She who hopes, love, hope, and relationships. So absolutely. A lot of you, we see that the Divine Feminine, her wishes are coming true. This is something she's been hoping and she's been praying for. I think the feelings here are mutual, but there wasn't an understanding of how to get to this point. All right. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have she who resists. So there was definite resistance to coming together, because this awakening needed to take place. But you guys, it's happening. It's happening. This is going, you guys are going to come together, reconcile. It's going to be a very balanced connection. All right, let's see what final messages I have for my dear Virgos. I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, I feel like that may be both of you. Again, a lot of reflection during this Mercury retrograde in Libra about how you do relationships, how you create intimacy. And I feel like it's on both parts. And we get new beginnings. Yeah, reconciliation and new beginnings. At the bottom of the deck, we get telepathic communication. So you guys absolutely are still connected. Remember, it's only separation is a 3D illusion. You guys are always connected. But I feel like many of you might be feeling each other. When you guys do get back together or come together, you're going to realize, oh, you know, my left arm really hurts. And you're going to find out that your person, you know, hurt that arm doing something, and vice versa, things like that. Very, very intense, beautiful connection and reconciliation in store for my Virgos. All right, sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.